So when I acquired this place, I paid cash. I paid in full for this and several other properties. I came in as a cash buyer. But this particular property, I learned that the house itself was built over an ancient ceremonial system. So there's a part that's up on this side, which I'm gonna keep off camera. But how we found out how ancient it was is because we had to go through the records of the last flow that came through here. And as you can see, the stacking, some of them has been like, because of the trees that are above here, they're very big. And I'll have logs, like this is my hand, logs like this that will literally fall and crush this when we have high winds up here. But how I discovered kind of like that this is real ancient prior to bringing the archaeologists here, because I wanted to keep it undocumented. I don't want it to be dedicated, was the way that the blue rock had formed on the top level there. So literally, like, I can walk up around here and it kind of shows like how the flow came down and how the rock, the flow level is higher than what's actually stacked below. So you know what I mean? It's like it hit it and then it flowed around and it came down on both sides. So that's how we know how ancient it is. We can kind of tell also by the rocks, the different type of rocks. Some of them are not native to this mountain. Some of them were actually bought in here. But yeah, so let me just walk up above here so you kind of can see what I'm talking about. Like, I'm standing above it now. So like literally the flow hit here and then it went down and around. So this is a Native Hawaiian cultural site, and it's literally been a blessing for me to caretake this property. The previous owner was a cattle hand for the Parkers, and his name was Mr. Lincoln, Mr. John Lincoln. So he owned about 300 something acres on this side of the mountain. And I own the very bottom piece. So yeah, there's an ancient system right behind here where I've set up my dog kennels so they can oversee the entire property. When I came here, everything was covered. So I literally bought in machines on maybe 7 or 8 occasions to doze everything, because the trees would go like right up to the house deck. Yeah, so everything there is all fresh. And there's still some piles. But it's beautiful. I came here to check for pine cones today for crafting. So this is my lunch break.